Do you ever wake up feeling stiff, a bit wobbly on your feet, or find yourself struggling with stairs more than you used to? Perhaps you notice a general sense of weakness in your legs, making simple tasks like getting out of a chair or walking around the block feel a little more challenging each day. Many of us just chalk it up to getting older, a natural part of life. But what if I told you that some of the very foods you might be eating for breakfast, thinking they are a quick fix or a comforting start to your day, are actually silently sabotaging your leg muscles, making you weaker day by day? It's a painful truth, isn't it? The thought that our independence, our ability to move freely, to enjoy walks with loved ones or chase after grandchildren, could be slowly eroding right under our noses, often due to choices we make first thing in the morning. Losing that muscle isn't just about feeling a bit weak. It's about losing your freedom, your confidence, and ultimately, your quality of life as you age. But it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, we're going to uncover 3 common breakfast carbs that are surprisingly destructive to your precious leg muscle. And more importantly, we'll explore what you can enjoy instead to build strength, maintain your vitality, and keep moving with confidence well into your golden years. So, please, watch to the very end, because there's something waiting for you that might just completely surprise you and change the way you think about your morning meal forever. Let's dive right into the first one. A breakfast staple that many of us grew up with and still reach for out of habit or convenience, the seemingly harmless bowl of sugary cereal or that tempting pastry. Think about those colorful boxes of cereal lining the supermarket shelves, often marketed with claims of whole grain or fortified with vitamins, or perhaps that inviting Danish or muffin from your local bakery. They might seem like a quick, easy, and even comforting way to start your day, especially if you're in a hurry. However, these foods are often sugar bombs in disguise, packed with refined carbohydrates and hidden sugars, with very little in the way of real protein, healthy fats, or the essential micronutrients your body, and particularly your muscles, desperately need. When you consume a breakfast like this, your body experiences what we call a blood sugar roller coaster. Within minutes, the rapidly absorbed sugars and refined carbs cause your blood sugar levels to spike dramatically. Your pancreas then rushes to release a large amount of insulin to bring that sugar down, leading to a quick energy burst that is almost immediately followed by a sharp crash, leaving you feeling sluggish, tired, and hungry again long before lunchtime. But this isn't just about feeling tired or craving more sugar. This constant cycle of blood sugar spikes and crashes, driven by a diet high in refined carbohydrates and sugars, has a much more insidious effect on your leg muscles. Over time, persistently high insulin levels can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your body's cells, including your muscle cells, become less responsive to insulin. Insulin is crucial for transporting nutrients, like glucose and amino acids, the building blocks of protein, into your cells. When your cells become insulin resistant, it's like having a key that no longer fits the lock perfectly. Your muscles struggle to absorb the vital nutrients they need to repair themselves after everyday activities, let alone to grow stronger. So, even if you are eating enough protein later in the day, if your muscle cells aren't efficiently utilizing it, your leg muscles are still losing out, gradually weakening and shrinking. Furthermore, excess sugar and refined carbohydrates promote systemic inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation is like a slow burn, constantly damaging and breaking down tissues, including your precious muscle tissue. Your muscles, especially those powerful leg muscles that carry you through life, need consistent, high-quality fuel to repair and rebuild themselves and withstand this inflammatory assault. When you dump a load of rapidly absorbed sugar into your system, it's like trying to build a strong house with flimsy cardboard instead of solid bricks. Your body gets a quick, worthless burst of energy, then struggles to convert it into anything useful for muscle repair. This constant assault from pro-inflammatory, nutrient-poor foods accelerates a natural age-related process called sarcopenia, which is the loss of muscle mass and strength, making you weaker, less stable, and more prone to falls. Imagine starting your day with a substantial meal that actually feeds your muscles instead of starving them, giving them the raw materials they need to stay robust and resilient. Instead of that bowl of frosted flakes or that sugary muffin, picture a plate of scrambled eggs with some vibrant spinach and a slice of creamy avocado, or a bowl of plain Greek yogurt, which is bursting with protein, topped with a handful of fresh berries for natural sweetness and a sprinkle of chia seeds for healthy fats and fiber. These aren't just healthier choices, they are fundamental building blocks for your leg strength, providing the essential protein and stable energy your muscles crave. Now, as tempting as it is to dismiss these sugary culprits, there's another common breakfast item that's equally, if not more, insidious in its effect on your precious leg muscles. Let's talk about something many of us probably have in our pantry right now. That's the ubiquitous white bread, along with its close relatives, the bagel and the English muffin, for generations. Toast and jam, or a bagel with cream cheese, have been morning staples, synonymous with a quick and satisfying breakfast. However, just like the sugary cereals and pastries we just discussed, white bread and bagels are made from highly refined grains. This means that during processing, the most nutritious parts of the grain, specifically the bran and the germ, are stripped away. These parts contain nearly all the fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that are vital for your overall health and, crucially, for muscle maintenance and growth. What's left is primarily the starchy endosperm, which your body rapidly converts into glucose. This leads to another familiar scenario, a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels, almost as quickly as if you'd eaten pure sugar. Just like with the sugary cereals, this rapid blood sugar spike triggers a rush of insulin from your pancreas. While insulin is essential for getting glucose into your cells for energy, consistently high levels of insulin, day in and day out, can actually lead to that problematic insulin resistance. When your muscle cells become less sensitive to insulin, it makes it harder for them to absorb the essential nutrients they need to repair and rebuild themselves. This includes amino acids, the building blocks of protein, which are critical for preventing age-related muscle loss and for recovering from any physical activity. So, even if you're making an effort to get enough protein at other meals, if your body isn't efficiently able to utilize those proteins at a cellular level because of insulin resistance, your muscles are still losing out. Think about it, a slice of white bread offers very little in terms of real nutritional value for your muscles. It's mostly empty calories that contribute to inflammation and can make your body store fat rather than build muscle. This impacts not just your strength, but your balance and overall mobility, making you feel less stable on your feet and more prone to fatigue. Moreover, because refined carbohydrates lack fiber, they don't provide the sustained energy or satiety that your body needs. You might feel full for a short time, but soon after, you'll likely experience another energy crash and quickly feel hungry again, which can lead to snacking on more unhealthy, processed foods, compounding the problem for your leg muscle health. This cycle of quick energy and subsequent crash depletes your overall vitality, making you less likely to engage in physical activities that are absolutely crucial for maintaining and building leg muscle as you age. Your muscles need sustained energy and a steady supply of nutrients, not a quick, fleeting sugar rush that leaves them starved. So, what's the alternative if you love bread? Look for truly whole grain options. And I mean truly whole grain. Read the labels carefully. The first ingredient should be 100% whole wheat or another whole grain. Not just wheat flour. Sourdough bread, made with traditional fermentation, can also be a better choice as it can have a lower glycemic index. But honestly, for optimal muscle health, consider reducing your reliance on bread altogether at breakfast, instead of toast. Try a slice of avocado on a small piece of truly whole grain toast with a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning for healthy fats and flavor. Or, better yet, enjoy a bowl of cottage cheese with sliced tomatoes and a pinch of black pepper, which provides a fantastic source of slow-digesting protein. The goal here is to switch from refined, nutrient-poor carbs to complex carbohydrates rich in fiber, or even better, to prioritize protein and healthy fats that truly nourish your muscles and help keep your blood sugar stable throughout the morning. By making these thoughtful swaps, you are actively supporting your muscle health and setting yourself up for sustained energy, rather than the roller coaster ride that leaves your muscles struggling. Now, for our third and final breakfast carb culprit, one that often brings back fond memories of weekend brunches and leisurely mornings, but which can be a real hidden danger to your leg muscle strength. That final, yet equally treacherous, breakfast carb culprit is the beloved pancake or waffle, especially when drenched in copious amounts of syrup. For many, pancakes and waffles are synonymous with comfort and indulgence, a treat reserved for lazy weekend mornings or special family gatherings. However, the typical pancake or waffle, made from highly refined white flour, is already a high glycemic carb bomb on its own. It offers very little fiber or nutritional value, similar to white bread, and your body processes it into sugar almost instantly. But then, we often compound the problem by drenching these fluffy delights in sugary syrup. Whether it's corn syrup-based pancake syrup, or even generous amounts of pure maple syrup, which, while natural, is still essentially concentrated sugar. This combination creates an even more dramatic and destructive blood sugar spike than the previous two culprits we've discussed. Your body is hit with a massive surge of easily digestible sugar and refined carbohydrates all at once. This forces your pancreas to work overtime, releasing a huge amount of insulin to bring that sugar down. Over time, this repeated, intense stress on your system can lead to severe insulin resistance, directly impairing your muscles' ability to absorb and utilize nutrients for repair and growth. Imagine your leg muscles, which are already susceptible to age-related decline, being constantly bombarded by this high-sugar, pro-inflammatory environment. They are desperately trying to repair themselves after a day of carrying you around. But they're starved of the proper building blocks, and instead are swimming in a sea of inflammatory compounds that actively break down muscle tissue. This chronic inflammation is like a slow, insidious fire burning through your strength, making it harder for your body to recover from everyday activities, let alone any purposeful exercise. Your leg muscles, which are constantly working to maintain your balance, propel you forward, and keep you stable, bear the brunt of this cumulative damage, leaving them weaker, less resilient, and far more prone to fatigue and injury. This isn't just about feeling a bit tired. It's about a fundamental compromise of your musculoskeletal system, making falls more likely and reducing your overall capacity for an active, independent life. Beyond the immediate impact on blood sugar and inflammation, pancakes and waffles with syrup, like their other refined carb counterparts, offer very little in terms of the protein, healthy fats, or essential vitamins and minerals that your muscles desperately need to thrive as you age. They might fill you up temporarily, but with empty calories that displace the truly nourishing foods you should be eating to preserve and build muscle mass. This lack of nutrient density means your body is getting energy without the critical components required for muscle repair, maintenance, and growth. You're effectively fueling your body with fast food for your muscles, leading to long-term decline rather than robust health. So, while they might bring a wave of comforting nostalgia, the price your leg muscles pay is far too high if you truly love your pancakes or waffles, and you want to enjoy them occasionally. There are smarter ways to do it. Consider making them with healthier flours, such as oat flour, almond flour, or even a blend that includes a scoop of protein powder to boost their nutritional value and slow down sugar absorption. Instead of drenching them in syrup, top them with fresh berries, which offer natural sweetness and beneficial antioxidants, along with a dollop of protein-rich plain Greek yogurt. If you must use syrup, opt for a very small amount of pure maple syrup, using it sparingly as a flavor accent rather than a main component. But honestly, for most days, think about shifting your breakfast away from sweet, carb-heavy options towards savory, protein-rich meals that truly fuel your body, stabilize your blood sugar, and actively protect your precious leg muscles from the silent damage that these common culprits can inflict. Your body, and especially your powerful leg muscles, will thank you for making these conscious, empowering choices. Now that we've explored these 3 surprising muscle destroyers, it's time to bring it all together and reinforce how these simple changes can revolutionize your strength and mobility. We've just uncovered how those seemingly innocent breakfast choices, the sugary cereals and pastries, the ubiquitous white bread and bagels, and the comforting stack of pancakes or waffles drenched in syrup, can be quietly eroding your leg muscle strength. It's not about villainizing food or denying yourself every comfort. It's about understanding the profound and often silent impact our daily choices have on our bodies, especially as we navigate our 60s and beyond. These refined carbohydrates and hidden sugars create a constant battle within your body, leading to blood sugar instability, inflammation, and insulin resistance, all of which directly undermine your muscles' ability to repair, grow, and stay strong. The good news is, you have the power to change this trajectory. Right now, remember, knowledge is power, and making even small, consistent shifts in your morning routine can yield incredible results. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight or feel deprived. Start small. Perhaps commit to swapping out just one of these problematic breakfast carbs a few times a week for a protein-rich alternative. Instead of that usual bowl of cereal, try a couple of hard-boiled eggs with a piece of fruit. Instead of a bagel, opt for a small bowl of cottage cheese with some sliced cucumber and tomato. Or, if pancakes are your weekend tradition, try making a healthier version with oat flour and top it with berries and Greek yogurt instead of syrup. Your leg muscles will absolutely thank you for these conscious choices, and you'll soon start feeling more energetic, more stable on your feet, and more confident in your movement. Imagine what that feeling of renewed strength could mean for your daily life. Picture yourself walking up those stairs with newfound ease, getting out of a chair without a struggle, or enjoying a long, invigorating walk in the park without feeling fatigued or wobbly. These aren't just far-off dreams. They are achievable realities when you commit to fueling your body with the right nutrients. Your leg muscles are the very foundation of your mobility, your balance, and your independence. Nourishing them with high-quality protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates from whole, unprocessed foods is one of the kindest and most empowering things you can do for your present and future self. It's an investment in your ability to live life on your own terms, to continue pursuing your passions, and to truly enjoy every moment. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Which of these breakfast carbs has been a regular in your morning routine? And what are you going to try instead, starting perhaps tomorrow morning? Share your thoughts, your experiences, and any healthy breakfast swaps you've discovered in the comments below. Your insights and your journey could truly inspire someone else in our wonderful community who might be facing similar challenges. If this video has resonated with you, if you found it helpful and eye-opening, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. That simple gesture truly helps our channel reach more amazing people like you who are committed to living their best, strongest lives. And please, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos, packed with more practical tips and encouragement to help you thrive at every age. You have the power to protect and rebuild your strength. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body and ensure your leg muscles continue to carry you confidently through all of life's adventures. Live your best life at every age, with strong, vibrant legs ready for anything.